out of the gate, and we haven't even started yet.
That's what we do and what we do best.
Well, get it out of your system because welcome to Hoot'n and Holler'n. My name is Matt. It's been a while. I missed all of you. Well, no, that's not true. I didn't miss a few of you, and you know who you are. It's great to be back. The show has changed drastically. Consider it an entirely new show now, because I am. This one is going to be professional, with air quotes. You now have permanent co-host, so you get to hear so much more than me, thank God. Joining me every single episode, friends of mine, fellow Alabamians, and Hoot'n and Holler'ns, we have across from me, Eric Nix.
Hello.
There it is. There's Eric.
Man, that's all words on the podcast.
He's only allowed 3 words every episode, and
I'll be seeing you guys next week.
There it is. We have Drake Pittman.
What's up?
Diagonally from me. There. And then Shane Murray. Woo! There it is. Also not in frame here is Joey Presley, our producer, audio engineer, and lover, I think. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, his microphone is currently on the fritz, but he may yell occasionally. So if you hear voices, you may or may not be crazy, but it may or may not also be Joey. Or Joey's voice may or may not be in your head.
That's the one.
All the above.
It just zooms in, and that's our conscious.
I would, if I'm going to have any voice in my head, I actually, of this group right here, I would take Joey's voice.
For sure.
It's the most calming voice in here.
It's soothing.
If that was my internal dialect, I wouldn't get anything done.
We just heard how he talks.
Just whoo!
Yeah.
That's
currently in my head.
That's straight up insane.
All day, every day.
Yes.
Just woo!
Charge you rent.
Not good. Not good. No.
Shane likes a rhythm.
With a tism.
All right. All right, then.
I've been on the spectrum for a while, and I ain't talking internet.
Wow. Wow.
This is the one-liners are just on all cylinders today.
Yeah, I'm not sure if those were prepared or not.
You got to save some of these for later episodes. Don't just blow it all in the first 5 minutes of episode 1. Yeah.
Oh, you must not know much about me, but
that's what I do. I blow it early. So the format of the show has not changed. It's still we're all going to do a little hooting, do a little hollering, which in this context means hooting is something that you are something positive that you've experienced or something you're happy, you're excited about. It's more on the positive side. And then hollering, the other end of that spectrum, negative. Not happy about.
I never knew hollering could only be negative like that.
Well, and it's not, but in this space,
most of the time,
that's what it means.
Good 69% of the time.
And that's the beautiful thing about, I think, Southern words and phrases. You make it up as you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so that works.
Kind of like we're doing.
Yes. So every week or every other week, discussing what we're hooting and hollering about, just to get to know us a little bit better, we decided to not be super timely. Keep it pretty evergreen for you, because maybe you're listening to this, 70 years down the road, civilization is burned to the ground, and this is the only thing that's left. And just
playing over speakers constantly.
Mm-hmm. We could tap into all you have for sirens. We could tap into the tornado sirens. It can't be that.
I don't
hard.
think it would be hard at all. No. Nobody's watching the one in Bagley. It's just.
I think they have just a plug in them.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, actually, now that you said that, I kind of want to see if I can. That's got to be a federal offense.
We could definitely tap into the speakers in downtown
That's
Jasper.
probably quickly a federal offense.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
So somebody listening, let us know.
Yeah.
If you can hear us on the tornado siren. It's the first Wednesday of the month at 10 a.m.
Or we'll listen for you.
The tornado siren is just Shane hollering.
That would actually
That's what we could do. We could record that, which we are, and just play that on the tornado siren.
Yeah.
And problem solved.
We definitely could hack into downtown Jasper's little speaker system. They got.
Oh yeah, that's not hard to do.
That should be easy.
Unlimited plays.
I feel like you could
literally
probably
connect to it by Bluetooth.
Just step out there on the square with your phone.
I'm gonna say if you're standing at City Hall, you'll pick it up on Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Who wants to kick us off here on a little hoot and holler and tell us what you're?
I think you probably can.
Well, okay, we'll do this. Well, hooting. Excited for just banana pudding in general right now. It's been Easter. Everybody have banana pudding at Easter? I feel like that is.
I did.
Yeah.
On the record is like, I think banana pudding is, you can have it at any like holiday in the South for dessert. Like it's not off limits at Christmas, Thanksgiving, but I feel like it's most associated with Easter.
I'm most associated with barbecue. Don't know why.
Sure. Well, that is a barbecue
I guess
go-to.
because
It's
they
a
sell it at
barbecue
all the
restaurant
restaurants.
dessert.
Yeah.
Always.
I will not even consider a barbecue restaurant like possibly for like a top tier spot if it does not have banana pudding as an option for a side. I don't even want to mess with it.
No, and for a side.
Side, yeah.
Okay.
A side.
Not dessert.
You get two
Yeah.
with this pulled pork plate. And
Yes.
I'm gonna get baked beans. I'm gonna get banana pudding.
I'll double up the banana pudding, please.
That's genius. I don't hate that at all.
Pulled pork sandwich, 2 banana puddings,
Get my protein and my sugar.
and some bread.
And they're gonna be stingy with it. They all are. You're gonna get like a
yeah,
shot
you
glass
gotta have
size
a
of banana
scoop, yeah.
pudding, which is
Like-
who scoops that at home. I've never seen anybody do
No.
that. I mean, you get a bowl. You fill up the bowl like it's cereal.
Like an
I've
actual
avoided
bowl,
family
yes.
functions just because banana pudding wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
quit
I've-
going?
I'll stop.
Oh, yeah.
entirely.
They know how to get rid of you now, don't they?
Popping hot take. I'm not a big banana pudding guy. So I'll see
You just
myself
never
out.
had the right
Well,
banana
this
pudding.
was
Three.
this is Drake's last episode.
Down to
Yeah.
three.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I'll be hollering about Drake then.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
there'll be a lot of
hollering
hollering
drink.
about my takes. Ask Shane.
Yeah, that was not a very spicy take, Hooting, but it's kind of a setup to my hollering, which is the Savannah bananas.
When you brought that up, I'm anxious to get into this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've been on the fence about it for a while. For those who are not aware, the Savannah Bananas is a baseball team, and I use that term loosely. They are essentially the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
That's exactly what they are.
But I don't
I
think
think
that they
that's how they
stay true
advertise it.
to like the essence of what is the Harlem Globetrotters, and that is my problem with them. Is like if you go to their website right now, I think like in big block letters it says making baseball fun again, which I take offense to.
Disrespectful.
It is. It is. I think baseball has always been fun, and they've created their own little thing called banana ball, where the rules are
Non-existent.
crazy. Yeah, which is not now. You're not even playing baseball.
No.
Baseball is
It's
so
a
much.
show.
They've got a show. Oh yeah,
I am a
100%.
fan.
They're dancing out there.
I'm a fan of the foul ball rule they have.
Oh, that's cool.
If a fan catches it, you're out.
Oh, I like that.
See?
Could you imagine that? Like in the MLB, you could foul all day in like Miami. There's nobody there to catch it.
Well, what was old dude's
be a
name in
home run.
Chicago?
Just aiming where to
Bartman.
foul it
Steve
off.
Bartman.
Bartman could have been a hero.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look how quickly that story turns.
I know.
Yeah.
Let him make a play.
That team should be in Pigeon Forge in a dinner spot.
They're probably 10 years away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they play the same team like the Globetrotters?
I'm pretty sure
Always
they
play
do.
the Senators
Yeah.
or whoever.
They're always wearing pink.
Generals.
or
Party
something.
animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's who they play.
Which is great. The Harlem Globetrotters have like a fake, like it looks, they trot out the Washington Generals and make it look like they're a real team. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe. And no, the party animals dance too. It's just,
it's
yeah.
the party
They're
animals
in
were
on the-
supposed
yeah.
to be
Yeah,
there for
yeah.
a serious baseball game.
Do you think the Generals ever knew that they were part of the joke, or they were trying legitimately trying?
That would be fantastic if the first time they did, just put an ad in the paper for like just
Yeah.
wanted ballers.
5 to
Yeah.
7 guys? Just need 5 to 7 guys. Little basketball history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy-
It's gonna get fancy.
Somebody sitting in a pickup game is like watching the worst one. Like he'll do.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is my chance.
Yeah.
Globetrotters like this little move with the ball.
It's so good.
Yeah.
They,
That's the best.
yeah. I mean, Savannah Bananas, they've got social media, but they'll never have like a cartoon like the Globetrotters did.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've got a Globetrotters action figure.
Wow.
What does
It's
it do?
more of a big rubber thing. But it's I call it. I just didn't want to call it a doll.
I've got a home baby.
There's
Barbie
nothing
doll.
action figure. It's a figure.
Yeah.
What action? Well, it just stands there mostly.
Yeah, I broke
Prop it
its
up
head
against the
off
wall.
actually.
Oh.
They glued it back on. No action with this thing.
Swap the ball in the head.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like those LeBron Space Jam dolls everybody was desecrating at Walmart's. I wound up on Let's Mess with the LeBron dolls at Walmart side of TikTok back in like 2020. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
I get on weird things, and I watched them all, and I just enjoy and no hate for LeBron
Yeah.
or Walmart or toys. I just thought it was funny that the people were going into Walmart and plucking the head off of LeBron's figurine.
Well, that's what they're doing to
And
it.
that's it. And they were just taking
Wow.
his head off. And so Walmart had to like
Man.
put it behind glass. Like you can't touch the LeBron doll anymore.
God, like a Nintendo.
Yeah,
or something.
pretty much.
God.
And that's the end of that trend.
Imagine asking the lady in electronics or whatever, could you get your keys so I can get one of the LeBron dolls?
What game are you looking for? I want that
No,
LeBron
that
doll,
LeBron doll.
please.
I need a LeBron doll.
Yeah, anyway.
It's miserable.
The Savannah Bananas, they're
I get it.
They're they're fine. I don't hate them. I just don't like the things.
You're more annoyed by them.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The things that they say. They can keep doing their thing and they can keep dancing and doing their TikToks, but I just don't.
I'm kind of tired.
Don't want to take shots at baseball.
No,
the sport. You don't exist without it.
They're making a mockery of it. That's what. That's
an old man take, but yeah,
that's
a pawpaw with Jacks in the morning take.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, and I bet if you showed them that, like 9 out of 10 old men at Jacks would agree.
Yes.
That's sacrilegious. Is what the bananas
They'd
are doing.
be like, we're not going to stand for it.
Yeah,
that's when you get the back when I was a kid line.
Yes, when I was a kid, if you shake your butt on a baseball field like that,
they don't like celebrations. The old people. They
no, act like you've been here before. They say.
Yeah.
That's what the old people say, and coaches.
I will say though,
sport.
They are
watching any sport at any level, like the coldest thing, the best celebration I really think you can do. I don't mind a good bat flip or like a good little touchdown dance, but I think it's cold when you can score on a big play and then just walk it off.
Walk off.
Yeah.
Walk off.
Like I've done.
Hand
this,
the ball.
no
hand the
deal.
ball to the ref.
Yes,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that move.
Yeah,
I don't even need it.
Yeah.
Are you guys just currently
no
trying
emotion.
to make the old head takes cool? Is that the trend that we're going for now?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Well, I am an old head.
Yes. and
bald head.
And we're cool.
Yeah.
My favorite celebration of all time. I'm a Packers fan, but it happened to them. Randy Moss pulled his pants down like he mooned the crowd. He didn't actually pull them down. He made the motion of it and then rubbed his butt on the goalpost. The hardest thing I've ever seen. I was dying laughing.
I remember that. That was a flag.
My God.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah. He was not allowed to do that again, but he didn't
I like
care.
the Sharpie in the sock. Pull it
Terrell
out,
Owens?
autograph the football.
Yeah. Was it him that pulled out a flip phone as well? Or was that Randy Moss?
No, I think it was
I think it was
T.O.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they had some legendary ones.
Randy Moss
They were scoring
used
a lot
the
of touchdowns.
sideline phone to call the Bucs and tell them to call in the National Guard
Yeah.
because
Randy Moss
nobody
is a
could stop him.
problem. Straight cash, homie.
And that's a cold celebration.
That's as good as it gets right there.
It is. All right, there's my Hootin' and Holler'n.
It was good.
Okay. Can I go backwards with my hooting and hollering? I want to holler first.
Okay.
He's got to be mad before he's happy.
Get it all out.
Well, because
End on a high note.
it'll just work better that way.
It's not the name of the show, but go right ahead.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could play around working title, hollering and hooting, but whatever.
Flip it on its head.
This is the hollering and hooting segment.
Yeah.
Anyways, hollering about what we almost experienced yesterday: tornadoes.
Not a fan.
Not good in the South.
No.
School gets out if they talk about it just a little bit. Another old man take.
It didn't. Yeah,
Back in my day.
yeah. Thank
Book
you.
over the
History
head.
book on the head.
You
get out there and you get killed in the
Mom and Dad
in
sent
the
us to
hallway.
school fully prepared for us to die that day.
Yeah.
Just like tornadoes are coming. Good luck.
Yeah. Just
See you at
don't
4,
call me.
Hopefully, yeah.
And there was never like thunderstorm warnings. Do you remember? I don't remember that. A thunderstorm just happened.
Yeah.
And they didn't come in TV for thunderstorms and stuff like that. They just
The TV only
tornado-
got cut in for, hey, there's one on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 miles from you there's a tornado.
Yep.
You gone. Pretty much.
Are they cutting into TV for just thunderstorm warnings?
Severe thunderstorms they call them now. I don't know.
Probably because the ratings for that are now higher than
Yes.
if you just ran
That's
whatever
exactly
programming
it.
you were going to do.
And
'Cause that's the only
certain-
time I'll flip on.
Certain meteorologists do it more than the others too. They'll come in way before the other ones. Not James Spann. He ain't about that life. He's going to let you know the good.
He sticks to the rules he set.
sticks
I
to
assume
them.
he sets all the rules for all meteorologists.
He's
and
the
the
standard.
weather.
He's the standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hooting for James Spann, but that's not my hooting.
That's for another day.
Yeah,
That's a permanent.
day.
There's no hollering in that episode. We'll just be hooting.
Nah, it's just a
All
hoot.
hoots.
Today's episode will only be hooting. But for my hooting, kind of along the same lines, is tornadoes also. They're not great, but we have kind of a fun thing that happens, always has in my household, where your cousins or whatever live in single wide trailers, maybe, whatever, no storm pit. They all come over to the house.
Unplanned family reunion.
And it becomes a thing, you know. They come. Our cousin Becky, she comes over when it's really stormy, and will stay in our house if it's more in her part of the county or something like that, she'll bring pizzas. We'll just make a night out of it. Watch the weather all night, whatever, Probably it usually never happens, but she'll hang out till midnight or so, go home. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Then when I was a kid, we had a storm pit. Same thing. The neighbors would come over, and it's kind of like a little camp out.
Yeah. So
in a weird way, it kind of got me excited when we have these weather days like that,
No,
Not excited for my house to be destroyed.
True.
Don't want that.
Yeah. Are y'all fans of sitting outside watching it storm?
Yes, absolutely. Love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Sitting in the carport, letting the rain hit the roof, just watching.
Yeah, I got a detached carport, so I got to go out in it to get in the carport.
Yeah, that's so scary. I wouldn't be
I'm
into
not
that.
Nah. And
I feel safe
a tree
there.
did fall through it one time, directly
Yeah.
through it, like vertically.
I'm more afraid
Destroyed.
I guess because I've had multiple family members have their house tore up from a tree falling on it than I have tornado. Like
Yeah.
that's way more prevalent.
I'm legitimately scared of that.
But that's like what you were saying. That's living on the Gulf Coast for a while. That's like a hurricane party. But you have so much advance warning, and you got a lot of people down there. The majority are like, I'm not leaving my house.
Right.
Like if it goes, I go too.
Right.
And also they board it up, and you kind of got a little bit of worry about like looters and stuff. If you're going to be like cut off from your house for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
then it gets scary.
Not good.
Yeah, you want to stay with your stuff.
Yeah,
I don't blame them. And so that's kind of like a hurricane party in a way.
We were in the Tuscaloosa tornado, and we seen looting firsthand in it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was crazy. It was mostly people looting like gas stations and stuff, stealing cigarettes and everything.
Oh,
but
well.
stuff was just everywhere. I mean,
If nobody's going to smoke them, they won't let them go to waste.
yeah, smoke them if you got them, and they had.
It turns out they got them.
They were getting them.
Looting was just an everyday thing where I grew up.
Yeah, it's called theft. Little
You guys had to wait for weather? This is a Tuesday for us.
Yeah.
No,
It's sunny outside. Let's go steal something.
we used to get in my grandmother's basement where these couches actually came from. Y'all were in there.
Right.
That's where we used to go down, and my dad would stand at the top of the stairs, just like arms crossed, looking out the window.
Oh, yeah.
And if he heard any footsteps coming up, dude, I've never seen. My dad wasn't an agile guy, but he'd whip around and break his neck halfway.
Really?
Dude.
Didn't want you coming up there?
No.
Really?
You stay down there.
Yeah, it's too dangerous up here.
All right, well, I'm going to go out the back door here.
Yeah.
And go sit in the car.
That storm pit that I had when we was a kid, it was technically in my grandparents' yard that was adjacent to ours, and it had no door. So you're just in there with hail and rain just blowing all in there. And a tornado came, probably would suck us right out the door. All 8 or whatever of us that were in
Hug
there.
the walls, kids.
I feel like I have been through enough of them or close calls and watched plenty videos where like I can know that we're really close to the tornado.
Yeah.
Like you start seeing
Insulation's falling.
things flying. Yeah. You get
Yeah.
pieces of some of your neighbor's house you see going through the trees. It's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time to hide. now.
Almost too late.
Yeah, you see too many people videos where it's like, oh, this was their first rodeo. They didn't know better because they stay in that doorway way too long.
Those are shingles falling, and they're not mine.
Right.
Yeah.
When you see a trampoline that came from 3 streets over, you might as well.
Yeah, we have a trampoline now. But
Did you see that?
We didn't 30 minutes
that,
ago. So
somebody posted the other day a trampoline blew in their yard and just landed perfectly upright.
I think you just keep it.
It's yours.
It's yours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they already had one, it looked like, too. So they're now 2 trampolines.
Tramps.
Yeah, put one by the pool, one by the basketball goal.
There
Done.
you go.
There's
But why,
nothing better
why
than
in the
2
South,
tramps.
like why here though, would the first thing you did not be anchor that thing down?
Well, so I'm glad you brought that up because same aspect. There was a dude video trying to anchor the trampoline. Heavy rain. I mean, it's blowing sideways. He's sitting there just driving these stakes in the ground. Trampoline takes off and this genius grabs onto it and just gets dragged.
He was
through his
doing it too
neighbor's
late.
yard. Yeah.
Mine is anchored, but simply from erosion. From the rest of my yard has washed all this dirt and sand over the top of the legs, and it's just permanently, basically buried.
That's how hard
God's
it is.
anchor.
There you go.
It's there. It's not going anywhere.
I've got a couple of pieces of rebar that I've got bent and just kind of drove it over.
Well, you've
just
been
like
working
that.
out a lot lately.
Can you
You
just
just
flip it?
Flip the trampoline.
Just flip it upside down and put like a cinder block on
What
it?
if you have a safety?
I mean,
you don't
we all
wanna-
have a cinder block
you don't
or
wanna
two
do
in
that
our
every
garage
time.
right now for no reason.
Yeah, you
so
don't want to do
just
that.
grab one of the random cinder blocks that everybody has.
And
And,
say, would you rather flip your trampoline over or a storm?
yeah.
I'm not going to go out there and flip it over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about that.
What if the storm doesn't come? Then another
You
2
just
weeks.
hit it with an upside down trampoline.
He burned me once. I'm not doing it again.
If you're like me, that trampoline's gonna stay upside down for about 3
Sorry,
weeks.
kids, it's here for the rest of spring.
Because I ain't about to go out
What
there.
is it for you? Like, I know some people are like, "Oh, tornadoes are going to be bad," and they just go to their safe place quickly.
Immediately.
That's my wife.
Oh, really? They don't even.
She will go as soon as they start saying like it's going to be really bad today. Gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she will. She once sat in a storm pit for an entire day, Sunday outside. Nothing ever happened. Terrified of them. Me, opposite. It's got to be like I see it out the window.
Well, speaking
Then
of
I'm
that, did
concerned.
it get bad on this side of the county last night? Because it didn't do.
I don't think it did much here, but it
Nothing
went
did
north
that.
and south of us.
Got
We
bad
kind
in
of split it.
Birmingham
Yeah.
for a minute.
We get kind of
Which
lucky
is
with that.
rare. Usually we're the ones that get hit,
Yeah.
and Birmingham gets split.
Yes, that's true. Well, it happens to me out at my place. We kind of get split by it all the time. Like it hits like here.
Yeah, your
in-
area
in
has had
Jasper.
more close calls
Right.
than anywhere else.
Yeah,
And
like-
like, whoops, it just got Cordova again. That's usually how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When we lived up-
Cordova gets hit. Jasper gets hit a lot. Tuscaloosa gets hit a lot.
Carbon Hill.
Carbon Hill always.
Yeah.
We lived in a little community kind of adjacent to Carbon Hill, like through the trees more or less, and
What's that? Nauvoo?
past Nauvoo Thatch.
Oh yeah, Thatch.
But no matter what, like if there was a tornado in Carbon Hill, Nauvoo, or anything, it was like it's destined to head right our way.
That's not good.
And
There's a certain path they take for sure.
I'm the high strung one. My wife is cool as a cucumber. Like we had like a detached laundry room at this house. She was outside just doing laundry, and all of a sudden James Spann's like, it's in Nauvoo and it's heading east, which we were east from there. And I just yelled. I was like, get in the car. Because we had to go to like the community storm shelter.
Oh, I was about to ask where you went.
The nuclear shelters is what I call them.
I've never been in one of those, but my parents go to them now if they've got my kids over.
They're very awkward.
It's weird.
It's just like big. You go one of the ones is a giant tube.
It's
It's
a-
just 2 benches
Yes.
hugging each wall, going all the
Yeah.
way down. Right. That's it.
Yeah.
And they take your name when you go in and everything.
Really?
In case it gets uprooted, they can
Yeah.
report it.
I'm like,
Well,
why
I-
they got to take our name?
I've
This is such a
seen-
safe place.
I've
Yeah,
seen
exactly.
I've seen the one that my parents go to, and I doubt anyone in there can write a name. It's not good.
The great people at Thatch Volunteer Fire Department.
They
They
are,
were good
yeah,
people.
they're probably fine. This one,
Iffy.
yeah, yeah. I think they went
name's
like
Eric.
in
I
the
just
height
know
of COVID, had to go in one of those. That was probably not good.
Oh, that COVID tornado, that Easter
Yeah.
Yeah,
tornado we had.
I think it was.
That
yeah,
was wild.
it
Yeah,
was
we
that
lost
one.
power for like 2 days in the middle of the COVID nonsense.
Yeah, I thought that was it.
It was the worst.
It
Dude,
was
that's one of
terrible.
the ones that barely missed us in Jasper.
Yeah, no, it nailed right here, like where
Yeah.
we're at right now, right
Yeah.
across the street.
It did.
Tore it
That's
up.
what I was about to say. That's what took my power out.
Yep.
Can I ask
I was
you,
mad.
since we're all locals here, was the cross thing staged?
Cross thing.
Where the 2 crosses fell, but the one stayed standing?
I don't.
Where did that happen at?
Up here.
That
Yeah.
Lawler Church thing,
Yeah.
whatever? Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can't comment on it because I don't know. It seemed legit. Maybe, I don't know.
It was Easter.
I don't know anybody that goes there,
It's-
so I
it
have no
was-
insight to where like I trust that person.
It was a
or,
little much.
they're
It was a
sketchy.
little much. Little
It was
ironic.
timely.
Yeah,
Very timely.
I mean, who knows? Who's to say?
I need to zoom in on the drone pictures they took and see if I see any ground that got dug up.
Yeah, somebody might have picked it up.
Conspiracies.
I'm just glad it wasn't one of those like Gardendale First Baptist gigantic interstate crosses because that
Wow.
would take out the entire
That
neighborhood.
one coming into Jasper on
You don't want one of those
22.
flying at you. I wonder
Yeah.
how those withstand a tornado because there's no way that
I mean,
those
top's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no way.
It's at least in the middle of the interstate.
That's just
would
catching
fall
wind.
in
Hits it
there.
right angle. That's going to be like trampoline.
Just like an axe falling down in the.
How would you like to die from a giant cross? That's a free ticket to heaven
Yeah,
right
it's
away.
gotta be.
I don't think. I think you just get to go.
Yeah, God's like you.
So you're here because a giant cross kills you.
Yeah.
Well, we got
Remember
to
his
Yeah.
only begotten son?
Yeah.
No man knoweth the day or the hour, but this is it.
Sorry about that.
Who's supposed to go? Oh crap! Oh bow!
Nailed
Smash.
to or nailed by. Automatic pass.
Bam. Yeah. Wow. That was good. Yeah. Don't know if that's true.
Somebody try it out.
Nope. No, thank you.
Hard pass for me.
Yeah, that's a no.
I'm just thinking about the visual of it. I'm imagining just sitting there on I-22 right there at the hill, and you just see the tornado coming, and you see the cross just get ripped, and it just goes up and starts whirling, and then out of sight.
Like a sword coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it just goes. Yeah. Wow. Smashes through someone's house.
For sure.
Golly.
I just hope the Cracker Barrel is safe.
Oh, yeah.
It took us so long to get one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of church people go to Cracker Barrel. It's probably going to be all right.
God would protect the Cracker Barrel.
You would think so.
I don't think you would protect the truck stop.
No.
No.
I think there's too much
No.
sinning
There-
in that truck stop parking lot.
That's a sin den.
Yeah.
No, truck
Lot
stops.
lizards.
I'm not going to get started on truck stops. On
That's
this one
another episode.
because
That's
we have
a lot of
done that
hollering
before.
about truck stop fornication right there.
That's not what I'm talking about for the record.
Hooting Cracker Barrel, hollering truck stop.
Hey, does the Waffle House go too?
That one, yeah, probably.
It's too
That's-
new.
It's too
Yeah,
clean.
yeah.
That's,
That's to me.
uh,
That's in what I call an unseasoned Cracker Barrel. It is way too clean and new.
Yeah.
The Waffle House is a little bit of a purgatory in that situation.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you got some hooting and hollering?
Yeah, I do got some hooting and hollering. I mean, we all came prepared, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
We'll see.
Shane might not have. I don't know.
See. I'm not going to lie. When I pulled my phone up earlier, I had to remember what my hooting was.
Oh, well,
I used to send him
you could just be hooting that you're here, buddy.
Yeah.
I used to send him bullet points to our podcast that we did, and he would be looking at his phone, just trying to keep up with what we were.
One time.
We done it one time.
Well, that's
Maybe
good.
3.
That's good enough.
Maybe when he first started, when I was trying to.
He's
get you
letting you
used
know
to the
right now
flow.
he didn't read any of those.
No, we never.
No, I've been on a podcast with him. It's nothing's
Well,
prepared.
I can't read, so.
Just along for the ride.
Yeah, he's just just hanging on.
He's like, I'm
For
not a
dear
co-host. I'm
life.
just a weekly guest.
What am I doing here?
Stand by that.
I was going to say the Ed McMahon of this, but I don't think y'all get that reference.
Y'all don't know who.
I remember Ed
Vince.
man.
Do you? What you
Vince McMahon of it. That's a different connotation. Yeah, that's
Ooh, yeah.
yeah. Nowadays,
That man-
it means something totally different.
I feel like they might be into the same things.
What Ed
possibly.
McMahon? He's the one that did Star Search and went and knocked on people's doors with big checks, right?
Yeah,
He stayed busy. Yeah.
he was like, hey, or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's
Johnny
your
Carson.
check for $3 million, and you're like, really? And then you get those things in the mail, and you do them, and then all of a sudden you're stuck with 17 magazine
Yeah.
subscriptions.
Yes.
Ed McMuffin, more like it. All right.
So I'm going to hoot and holler about the same thing because I got multiple takes on it.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
I
The
like
way
this.
in the
You're going to hoot and holler. I got you. All right.
we in the South deep fry everything and anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the hooting is some of it's really good. You got chicken,
All of it's really good.
you got fish.
Have you ever had anything bad that was fried?
He's
Yeah.
got to start. Hey,
Deep fried banana
hey,
pudding?
wait till
Oh,
he
my
starts
God.
hollering.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd eat that.
You know what I'm gonna holler about? The deep fried Twinkies and the deep fried Oreos and all this other stuff.
So
Man,
good. Oreos
get
deep
out of
fried
it.
are
That's
so
good.
good with some vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
Which one
No,
are you
like,
hooting or
I
hollering
like-
right now?
I do like the
You're hooting and
Oreos.
we're hollering.
It's the Twinkie.
Or
It's the
vice
Twinkies. I
versa.
don't. It's like that kind of stuff, like with some kind of gelatinous texture that
Those still work.
I
That's
can't
still
do
good
it.
too.
Yeah. What about
Bad
those deep fried hot dogs, also known as corn dogs?
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
Wait till everybody gets old of
And
that.
then you put it on a stick. Man,
game changer.
Ooh,
look,
fried on a stick.
that
That's
was
all
the
you
thing
need.
is I've seen somebody talk about a deep fried hot dog, and I'm like, is that just a corn dog?
Well, I think a
Or a
corn
hot dog
dog.
on a
Corn
stick.
dog is cornmeal. I think
Yeah, this would be a particular batter.
they're good.
Also, let's get to it here. Corn dogs are inferior to corn pups.
What's a corn pup?
Little corn dogs.
Talking about a pig in a blanket?
No
mini ones.
stick?
No. These are different because I feel like for pig in a blanket is more like a biscuit type dough,
Yes.
or a crescent roll type dough.
Phenomenal.
This is still cornmeal.
Yeah.
But it's just small and just like poppable.
Just like they took like a regular sized corn dog and chopped
So
it in
good. Buy
a
three
bag
pieces
of
and
them.
battered the
so
other end.
so
A
much
bag of
better than
frozen
corn
ones.
dog.
Yeah.
It's hard to find now. And then you'll go places. I'll be like, oh my god, it's the mini corn dogs. It's a corn nugget. It's not,
Yeah.
but I still love corn nuggets. But
Corn nuggets?
corn nuggets,
That's different than a corn
fried
dog.
corn.
Yes.
We fried
What
all.
do you think about those?
I'll mess a corn nugget up.
They're so good.
I'll eat 35 straight.
You had a corn fritter?
Hot. Huh?
Joey,
You
can
had
we
a
get
corn
35 corn
Same thing.
nuggets up here real quick?
Corn nugget is a corn fritter.
Well, I don't
Corn
know.
fritters,
I
they
wanna
put
see
sugar
this.
on them sometimes.
I don't know. Corn fritters have more breading throughout, and I feel like a corn nugget has just the pocket of corn.
Yeah.
I think you might be wrong on that one. Google it, Joey.
I will say I had fried corn on the cob
That's
one
the point.
time, and it was not great.
Fried
fried
corn on the
corn
cob.
cob?
that-
Yeah,
I've
I went
seen
to a
that.
restaurant. It no longer exists. Barbecue restaurant.
Wonder why.
Yeah,
they're
for
doing-
good reason. It
they're doing
didn't last
stupid
long doing
things.
stuff like this because she swore up and down. She's like, "You got to try our fried corn on the cob." And I was like, "That sounds crazy, but I'll give it a shot." Because she kept ranting and raving like it's the best thing we got. Everybody loves it, and it was trash. I mean, it was the worst
I bet
way
the
to eat
breading
corn on the
goes
cob.
right off.
Yeah, it was hardly any. I mean, you just ruined a perfectly good corn on the cob.
You guys remember that? It's corn, kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's he at now?
That was so fun.
College.
That was a good
Probably
time.
trying to figure out another vegetable to make a song about.
Yeah, I bet he's got 30 TikToks with different veggies and none of them have taken off.
man, nah, he's like, God, it ain't gonna hit again.
He and
for me."
Ocean Spray guy from
but boy-
Idaho that was doing the Fleetwood Mac song. Just
You
Yeah.
got a free truck out of that.
he did. So yeah, I'll give him that.
But see,
Yeah,
like,
he was
my
living in
thing
a
is-
camper or something, wasn't he?
I've seen some like deep fried foods where I'm like questionable about, and then I'm like, you know what, I gotta at least try it.
Yeah.
And then it's either a disaster or it's
What's the worst one you've had? Probably the Twinkie or something like that.
definitely the Twinkie. Like the
Really?
Twinkie just ruined me. I took one bite of it, and
It seems like it would get soggy.
that was it for me. It was like,
Fried Oreo is pretty good. Though.
Did you have it like
Oh,
a fair?
yeah.
Yeah. See, fair fried food is
Old
a
oil.
toss up,
dude,
Yeah.
I got
You gotta
Tastes
catch
like
it. You gotta catch
fish.
it fresh out of the
Hey,
grease.
there's some restaurants that have it on the menu, and theirs are pretty good.
here. This is one I'm about to. I can't wait to see your reaction to this. We went to Gatlinburg to a restaurant, Pigeon Forge. They had deep fried deviled eggs.
That shouldn't happen.
You know, I really don't like deviled eggs, but I would
do.
try that.
I like them.
Believe it or not, it was a hitter.
I love
ate
fried
it?
stuff so much that
Yeah.
I hate pickles, but
Oh,
I'll eat
okay.
fried pickles every time just because I think maybe I like them. My brain just sees it fried.
I like
Cover
the
in
fried.
ranch?
I like the fried pickle chips.
I mean, there's more hooting with deep fried foods, but it's the hollerings
yeah.
that really just
I won't
stand
try
out
those.
more than anything.
Yeah,
You
to
won't
me.
try
A
those?
fried pickle spear?
yeah.
No, that's just
I
looks.
thought you were talking about the chip. Wait, didn't you say chips?
The chip ones are the best.
Oh,
but
I'll try those every single time.
Yeah,
but
but
a fried spears,
sometimes they're spears.
they're usually not battered all the way, so you still see a pickle. So I don't touch that.
There's
too much skin.
Yeah,
there's a restaurant down on 30A,
Little frog like.
and it's actually called Pickles. But it's like a burger joint,
Wow.
and they do deep fried spears, and they put it either you can get it on the burger or off the burger. I got it off the burger, and it was just crumble, like the batter was just falling off of it.
that's in
Pickles.
30A. I
Ty-
don't have the money
pickles.
for 30A. You could give me a Gulf Shores alternative.
Yeah.
I don't ever go to 30A. I don't.
Couldn't tell you.
It's pretty.
I love 30A.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty.
I'll hoot about 30A.
But I love the redneck Riviera of Gulf Shores. Anything goes.
Oh yeah. I'm a West Beach guy. That's where it's at.
Oh yeah.
That's
Fort
where-
Morgan, like all the way down there.
no. On to
Like swimming in the oil from it.
Nah, down to the beach, but west.
That's where BP got it secured.
Yeah.
Fort Morgan's off before you get to the coast.
I like Fort Morgan. That water is brackish though. It is brown that
Yeah.
you're swimming in.
we rented a house there when I was a kid, man. One of the best trips ever.
It is fun.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what the water was like. Probably
We
not
went
great.
Fort
There's no
Morgan for
waves.
spring break one year.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Y'all had a good time doing that?
Yeah.
No. No. I'll call it like it is. No, it was a terrible time. The
Might as well stay in Foley,
well, the
homie.
winds never got below 30 miles an hour.
We
not
played
fun.
we played roughly a 6-hour game of Pong.
Really?
Yeah.
Beer pong.
That sounds
On the
pretty
beach.
good.
Because you would throw the ball and it would just come right back to you.
You want to know how smart we were?
I see.
Oh, I've played
Beer was in the cups.
First few times I
It turned
played,
into more of a
I didn't know.
punishment than anything.
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
Yeah. It was
I'm
Half
just,
very
Sand in
gritty.
each
Yeah, it's a
cup.
very
Yeah.
gritty drink.
yeah. You had to pick up the cups all
We're
the
young
time.
and dumb.
Hey, you guys were just doing the best you could.
Our
man.
friend that's an engineer wasn't with us on this one because he definitely would have been like, "This is a terrible idea."
Yeah, he's out there measuring the wind.
We like to play cornhole on the beach. We've played some windy days where your throw is insane. Like you are aiming 30 feet in the air just to get it straight. Yeah.
Wow. Cornhole.
Throw a
Pretty
ping pong
good
ball
game.
towards the ocean just to get it to end up 12 foot.
Yeah. Or everybody with their back to the wind is just like barely flicking it up in the air, and the wind is just taking it all the
Ping
way.
pong ball has no chance on the beach.
No, I wouldn't even. No, that's not
I can't
possible.
think of a
That's an
worse-
insane game.
That's the worst kind of ball to have on the beach, probably, besides a beach ball.
Ironically so.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
Beach
balls that you
ball-
take out on the beach that you'll get arrested for. So I would say that there are worse ones.
You
Yeah.
can't take them out. No.
No, not our beaches.
Nah.
Well, I'm not going to the beach without mine.
Well, yeah.
Well, you can take them.
Yeah, you just
You
got
just
to
can't.
They
keep
don't
them
mind.
in there,
They
protect them
don't mind
covered.
about
Keep them
that.
covered.
Yeah, just you gotta keep them covered.
But that's all I wanted to hoot and holler about was deep fried foods because both is like a hit and a miss for me.
Can be.
I think you're just bad opportunities.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go seeking.
I wouldn't write off. I'm just saying, don't write off fried Twinkies yet.
I don't know, man. If you can do them right, bring them to me.
I can't, but
I've,
there's some
Admit
restaurants
it.
that have. No, I
That ain't
can't
me.
fry anything.
Like
I've never
fried
had one.
pies, like
Oh
Fried
gosh,
pies.
don't get any
Yeah.
better than that.
just the only way pie should be served.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
only-
bake it, just
That's the
fry
only
it.
way I like pie. I'm not a pie guy. Cake all day.
Fried cake.
Imagine that.
cake?
You and pie
Yeah.
having issues. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, who knows?
Is there a deep fried cake?
No, I bet.
We need to get that in here.
bet- I
So
bet
I mean, it's
delicious.
essentially what a Twinkie is, right?
for Eric's birthday, we gave him a
Like what you
Deep
KFC crusted birthday cake.
This sounds so good.
Oh my God, they're
Mashed
they're
potato
making some
icing.
things now, aren't they?
Oh my gosh.
They got
Macaroni and
that-
cheese in
I
between
would
the
tear
layers.
that up.
They got that taco now. You seen that?
What?
The sh-
KFC?
the shell is a piece of chicken, and pizza also.
Oh, I saw the
pizza.
pizza.
It's chicken instead of dough.
I didn't.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that.
I mean, is it kind of? It's.
I didn't call it. It wasn't like a thing, but I'd make that at home. All the
I had it.
time.
I had it one time when it was called chicken parmesan.
That's essentially. Well, it's scary because the pictures,
Just no
and the
pepperoni,
people I've
yeah.
seen eat it, the mozzarella on top is not melted. Like it is somehow staying in its like shredded form. So I'm concerned about the state of the mozzarella if you're.
Yeah.
It's not melting.
You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I imagine that taco thing.
No, I feel like I've seen it before.
I believe it.
Maybe it was
I'm
a
not
joke.
seeing
It
it.
might have been Taco Bell, actually.
I'm not eating that
Chicken shell.
chicken shell. That's what it was. Just man, that's not good. I'll eat a Dorito shell. I'm not eating a chicken shell
All day.
all day. Every
Dorito
day.
shell is phenomenal.
But FYI, just take canned chicken, bake it, or dry it out, bake it, form it to a crust.
It's not what I was picturing.
High protein.
Yeah, I had a frozen thing that was like that one time. I forgot. It was some kind of like bagel bite pizza. It was like a little flatbread, but it was made out of chicken, and
Yeah.
it was weird. But
It's actually pretty good.
as long as
I
I don't
was
think
thinking-
So
about
this
it, while
is
I'm
not
eating it.
new at all. This is
No.
not
I was
new at
thinking like a large chicken breast.
all. Yes,
beat
me,
it down.
Me too. Yep. Pulverize it.
Yeah.
And just you can do that.
Yeah,
Fry it.
that's definitely chicken parmesan.
That's chicken parmesan.
That's
But this, what
We're
we're
on
talking
the
about,
same
like
page.
that eats like crust.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody told you, you would think this is just like a
Yeah.
kind of a drier than normal crust.
Couldn't tell. Like it's chicken with like egg and cheese and the seasoning
Yeah.
mixed, and you just mix it all together. And
You're gonna have to
form a
send that over to me.
crust. Okay.
Why don't you just make us all one for
I'll do
next
that.
week?
Could you bring one next time?
Yeah. What's
And
that?
I'll bring some cookies or
This
something.
would be every
bring your
episode. It's
KFC
like,
cake.
what is this
Okay.
crust? What did he? Yeah, what's the base for this?
This doesn't.
And it's a
taste-
different
this
animal
doesn't
every
taste like
time.
pizza.
It's gonna get
My-
real weird after about 5 or 6 of those.
My crust tastes like chicken.
It's like when you walk into a jerky store in Gatlinburg, like shark. Let's do a
Yeah.
shark crusted
It's just,
pizza.
it's not. There's nothing wrong with beef jerky. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
Yeah,
Just
why,
leave
are
it.
we, why are we branching out?
Maybe
Yeah.
turkey or the bacon stuff.
Sure,
but-
yeah, occasionally.
Turkey jerky. I like the sounds of that.
I mean, yeah,
Eric has those chicken.
it does
chokers.
rhyme. It's good. Yeah.
You got me there.
That's the key to good food. It's got to rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the herky jerky? You guys ever heard of that? Is there something wrong with you, or you're excited or
To
something?
get the herky jerkies?
You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I would think that's a medical condition. You take medicine for that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dance. I'm gonna look it up. And I'll,
We're gonna cut that one.
yeah. So Shane, what
When you brought up dancing, I
Just
couldn't
couldn't
hold it
hold
in
didn't take
anymore.
long, did it? Well, it did. Yeah, it actually took long.
Yeah,
didn't
you
it?
made it pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, see? Oh, man.
We all have to hydrate
Oops.
after that. Made us a little thirsty.
Jeez, I can't take him anywhere.
I know.
Might be a good thing you did miss my wedding.
You don't bring him back in this room again, I tell you that.
Not this basement.
Hey,
Not this basement.
this was your idea.
Who's up there?
Rats usually. Cat maybe one time. It sounded like cat.
I like
Had
to
be cat.
imagine it's a Goonies situation and there's a diner up there. We're hiding out.
That's possible too. I don't know. The only way to know is just take a knife to that right there and just cut.
I would.
And see what comes out.
No.
Just a grandma.
A whole grandma.
A whole grandma fall and mess our table all
But
up.
that would work for this set, I think.
It would.
She would blend in.
She's going to have to sit down here.
Especially she's
with
got
us
like
for a
the
minute.
moo on. You
Oh,
know?
God.
Mhm. Yeah.
Grandma's got fashion figured out.
Got it. My grandma used to like pantsuits
So did mine.
and matching sweatsuits.
Get
with-
some little bedazzled action going on the
Cats
sweater.
and-
Yeah.
Man, the most god awful colors you've ever seen too. Just pale yellow and pale
Yeah.
green and stuff. Awful.
I bet it was comfy.
Boy, she was.
I mean, you just dressed up a sweatsuit, like sweatpants and stuff, and you're taking that out on the town. You think, yeah.
You can wear it at home or just go to Walmart with it.
Yep.
Whatever.
I mean, they still do
There's
it at
really
Walmart.
no dress code at Walmart. Let's just get that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Smooth transition from the couch to the buggy, which with your sweatsuit.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll get me one of those. Let's all get them.
Just matching sweatsuits.
Might be
Different
the theme for
colors?
your party this year.
Yeah, well, I can't have that, can I?
It's just a grandma bar crawl.
Yeah, everyone dresses as old people,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to bring an actual old person with me. It's me.
So before my turn's up, what's y'all's favorite and least favorite deep fried foods? Like I've already stated mine. So what's yours? I'm curious.
Well, that deep fried corn on the cob was definitely up there. Man.
Come back to you.
Favorite, I think, is just any kind of, shrimp. Fried shrimp, by far. I love shrimp regardless, but you fry it, and I'm going to tear it up.
Kissed by
It's
the
so
Absolutely.
freaking good.
I love it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
don't
I was
even need
thinking,
dipping
like
sauce.
fish. Good piece of fried catfish.
No, it makes it great. It definitely helps.
If what?
You don't even need sauce for deep fried
No,
shrimp.
no. What's up with that coconut shrimp?
I'll eat it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Don't understand it,
It
but
gets
I like
weird. It gets too sweet when you throw that sauce they give you in there sometime, which is like this yellow glaze thing. I don't know what it is. It's just, that's too much. I just want just the
Not for me.
shrimp.
I like it.
That's a lot of sugar for me right out of the gate, you know?
It's a lot, yeah. You really don't need to sweeten the shrimp up, but pretty good though. I like fried fish of any kind. Pretty much anything, any kind of meat fried, pretty good.
Have we deep fried
I mean
ribeye yet?
that we fry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a thing for
Frosty
sure.
got a
Yep.
fried steak sandwich.
What's that thing called?
I think
This is just a deep fried steak sandwich?
yeah, I
What?
think
At
so.
Frosty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a steak sandwich.
Huh.
You think they're getting overly complicated with naming stuff?
Well,
Yeah, no, there's.
I
this-
watched Norman Reedus do a show, and when they went to the Frosty, he had something I'd never even seen on the menu.
What was it?
That's probably for the show.
I don't even remember.
Oh.
It was some off the wall name, but it had like bologna and other kind of stuff on it.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on there. It's probably somebody's name or something like that.
Suzanne.
Grandma's good sandwich.
Yeah.
Or something.
What
Go
about
down,
you, Shane?
go down there and order a Suzanne.
Give me the Susan. The lazy Susan.
Got to put the Z in there.
yeah,
Suzanne.
2 Z's.
What's your favorite deep fried food before you start hooting and hollering over there?
I'm probably
French
leaning more
fries.
toward French fries is pretty hard to beat.
Basic.
French fries is pretty hard to beat.
You like them with
I
stuff
like
all
just
over
good
them?
fried chicken.
Fried chicken's hard to
Yeah.
beat. Fried chicken
Some
leg.
good chicken
Like
tendies.
some homemade batter.
I like them. I like them chicken
We'll have to get
tendies.
on a chicken tendy rant one day.
Yeah, them long nuggets.
For Tom.
Grandpa?
That's what they are. Just think about it.
Yeah, a box of the long nugs, please.
Yeah. Give it them nugs. Fried nugs.
So I'm going to start posing it to my son because he refuses to eat chicken fingers but loves chicken nuggets.
Oh, yeah. There you
So
go.
I'm like, buddy, this is just a long nugget.
Yeah, don't fancy them up and call them tenders either.
No.
We know their fingers.
Yeah.
Just let us have those. You don't have to make us feel like adults. We know we're getting chicken fingers.
All right. Well, I am hooting about time change, getting more daylight back, because there's nothing more depressing than it being midnight at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Now we're getting a little more sunshine throughout the day. Driving home from work,
It's so good.
You're hooting for
and
this
it's still-
particular time change.
Yeah,
Man, I love like July when it's still daylight at like 8:30.
Man, I love it.
exactly.
Yeah,
I love it.
You just feel like you're in the best part of the year.
Yeah,
because you are.
you are.
Exactly.
You are.
You get no one likes the winter.
No.
Who
I mean,
likes
I-
that.
That's like all those people rooting for fall. I'm like, yo.
Now, see, I
Fall's
like fall
nice.
weather.
Fall's nice,
I like
that's
fall
the
weather.
time change. as
but
far
we
as fall
don't
goes.
we don't get a lot of fall.
That's my gripe with the fall people. It's like, nah, that means time's going to change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get football and nice weather, but it's going to get
God,
dark
if we
at 5:30.
didn't have football,
I like that
would
little
make it.
crisp in the air in the fall, though.
Exactly.
that's nice. But we don't get
nice.
that for long. Yeah.
No, you get it about a week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then just occasionally cold.
Then tornadoes come for some reason.
Tornadoes in the fall now. Yeah,
Yeah.
global
Well, it's kind of
warming.
like
am I
fake
right?
summer that we're getting right now.
Huh?
It's like fake summer.
It ain't
fake
fake
spring.
summer outside right now.
Fake spring.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
At time of recording, it is not summer.
I don't
No.
even know
Yeah,
what month it
I
is. Why
skipped
why
the
it's
season.
like
It's
this?
on me.
There's nothing more depressing for me during the other side of time change than driving to work in the dark and coming home in the dark.
That's depressing, man.
Yeah. Coming home at night, not fun.
Well, I'm going to work at
Because then you feel like you just spent all day long working.
You've wasted
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
Just
Wasted
working.
an entire day.
because it's like dark. It's almost. I mean, it's borderline dark when I wake up in the evenings. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like 4:15 ish.
Bro, in the summertime,
sun's
man,
starting
you
to go
get
down.
off work and go swimming or something if you want to.
Exactly. Plenty
The
of daylight.
water's nice and warm too. That's where it's at right there.
So
I don't have a pool, but
I was about to say it helps if you have a pool. I don't
I
have
have
any
been
body
swimming
water
before.
to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
A tiny creek, I think, somewhere. We'll not get in that.
go to the lake maybe. I don't know.
Go fishing. Go play some golf. Get 9 holes in before the sun goes down.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I know you will. We're going to
You
take you
ever
one
tried
day. Yeah, Shane and I'll take you
You
one
ever
day.
tried it?
I've been to Top Golf, and that's
That's golfing
it's fun.
in its purest form.
I just and I've done this, putt putt.
Top Golf has a putt thing called, I think it's called Putt Shack.
Do it
Mhm.
It is not good.
really?
I think Top Golf's a lot of fun.
Top
And I
Golf
love
is
it because
fun.
like you can be pretty bad at golf, and if you play the certain game with everybody, you could win.
Yeah,
Putt
yeah. I
Shack,
never played before, and I
Putt
did
Shack's
okay.
fun, but it's just stupid expensive. Like you
the
pay
whole
like
place
$20
kinda is.
for like 9 holes, and then you have to wait forever behind people.
I want to go
Not
to
a
this
fan
new
of
Tiger
that.
Woods joint down in Tuscaloosa.
I know
What
anything about
is
that.
is that going to be
Called
like a
Pop
Top
Stroke.
Golf?
It's like a fancy putt kind of ordeal.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
It's called Pop Stroke. And while we're on the golf little things, I want to shout out
there.
a golf simulator we got in Jasper. It's called Par 64.
I've not been to that
It
yet.
is a sick spot.
Is it pretty fun?
We went this past weekend. It was really fun.
Good time.
I want to shout out to the city of Dora for having a putt course at the city park back in the day.
Yeah, they did.
I do miss
Not
that.
anymore.
No, not anymore.
You'd be over there warming up for baseball games, having to dodge the little
Yep.
greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My mom bought me me and my brother golf clubs, like putters, at like
play there?
a yard sale or something, because you had to take your own ball.
In
And
its prime, it wasn't bad.
it wasn't
They
bad.
just built a real golf course and got rid of the putt.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like
Sorry,
they weren't
kids, time
taking
to
care of
grow
it
up.
anymore either.
I
It
bet
was-
a lot of people do not remember that being there.
No.
It was like concrete with just a thin layer of turf on top of
That
it.
right there was for just one listener.
Well, they moved it
The
to
only
one
one
Saturday.
locally that remembers that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're talking to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the people at Par 64 were really nice. They were welcoming, and it was fun. Well worth it.
I would go there, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, you literally just hitting the ball into the screen.
Yeah,
sounds
for
fun
people
enough.
that play, that's easier said than done for some of us.
No, you
Yeah.
can play like top golf games. You can play like real golf
I mean,
courses.
it's just about just making connection to the ball and hitting it forward for me is a struggle sometimes.
Little kicker here,
Yeah.
you don't even have to hit the ball.
That's true.
Will it read like a worm burner that I might hit?
Yeah, there's
'Cause most of mine
sensors.
are just-
Yeah, there's sensors, and it's picking up more of the club head than the actual ball trajectory and all that.
I'll just swing the heck out of that thing.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
That sounds pretty fun.
Can I Happy Gilmore it? Like get running start into
You don't
it.
have much room for that because they got
Yeah.
tables
Very
where you can
small
sit with your
Happy
friends and
Gilmore.
stuff right there behind you.
I'm worried about being made fun of.
It'd be like a Hap Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that hollering?
Yeah, so hollering about pollen. 'Cause while I'm grateful for the time change, it also means pollen season's here.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anything worse.
No.
Drake may hate deep fried Twinkies, but if I had to eat 1,000 of them in a week to avoid pollen, do it.
Well, I do that
nonstop.
too, sure.
Yeah. It didn't used to
I
bother
might
me when I was
even do
younger,
it.
but now it
It
gets
tears
me.
me up.
Yeah.
You know what they say about Alabama weather? Pollen sucks.
I remember that in our school
Yeah,
textbooks.
that's what the old folks used to say.
One knock on wood. It does not seem this year was as bad as last year, but it may not be at the peak of it yet.
It's
You,
coming.
you did that video the other day. You came in, it was like covered in green.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my God, that was funny. What was that pollen?
God, I hope not.
God, I wouldn't be here. I would not. I would be dead if I had that much pollen on me. No,
it
it
took
was
me straight to UAB.
It was you used to do these like color runs back in the day, which
yeah.
I never did, but it was like
Yeah.
wear a white shirt and run, and
people
we'll
do.
throw powder in your face.
Yeah.
Like it sounded terrible to me.
Awful.
It was a box of yellow stuff made for that kind of thing
It looked
off
like-
Amazon for like $20.
It looked just like pollen. That was amazing.
It worked because I was talking to my wife Lisa about how are we going to pull that off, and she said she suggested cornstarch or something like that, but then I was like, I don't think it's going to be bright enough on camera. Then that box came in and I read it, and it was just dyed cornstarch, whatever that was. Yeah,
Oh.
same stuff. Just they fill it with dye.
I cut grass for the first time a couple of weeks ago and woke up the next day and thought I was on my deathbed.
Yeah, that's you got to wear a mask.
My eyes were swollen. Like I couldn't breathe. I'm like,
Man, that
you know what,
sucks.
Lord? Send that cross this way.
There was only 2 times when pollen gets bad. If you're working in the yard, to wear a mask, and then we had that drought in that October, like several years ago, and it was just like cutting grass was just like stirring up dust like crazy.
Just blowing
And
dirt
so I just had to
everywhere.
cover my face for that.
That's like me when I touched this couch that day.
Ooh. Yeah, I was worried about you.
That wasn't good.
You should just be in a hazmat suit,
That's-
or
I think it's wore off.
We need to get one of those like plastic covers that are super
Bro,
uncomfortable.
Can you imagine how loud that would be?
Oh, every time you move.
Yeah, that's all we would hear.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I move a lot. Not good.
There's also nothing worse than when you wash your car and then come out 2 hours later and you're like, that was a waste of money.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
don't
there's
wash
no
mine.
point in washing your vehicle right now.
Oh, I foolishly paid for a subscription to the the car wash in Jasper.
Nice.
And so my thing is, I'm going to make you lose money. Like every time I'm in Jasper, I'm washing my truck. It'd be pouring rain. I'm washing my
Don't
truck.
care.
That
I
money
pay
you're
for it.
laundering,
No. I'm going to get I'm
Yeah.
going to get every penny of it I can.
What kind of
I'm
wheels
gonna
do you
get
have
mine.
on your truck?
What do you mean? Tires?
No.
Rubber? Of the rubber variety?
The wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big metal piece in the middle
The
of the
rim?
rubber.
Yeah.
What about it?
What kind?
Like size of it?
Nope. Like material of it.
I'm not
Aluminum.
sure.
Okay.
Like, like an alloy, probably.
You wash it too much and it'll rust real fast. On
That
you.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Went
it's going
through,
to start pulling in
went
with wheel
through that
covers
issue.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, went through that issue at the Toyota car
Wonder if my
wash.
warranty covers that.
Sir, pull
Burn
forward.
that
Most
bad boy up.
likely
Yeah.
not. Most likely not.
Just get you some Jeep covers, and before you pull in the car wash, just jump out and throw those suckers on
Just
there.
take the tires off. You don't need them. It moves you through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
true. To get a few people to pick it up and put it on there. One of those car washes blew my tire completely. Like just gashed my tire.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
side that sucked.
I don't go to that one anymore after you told me that.
I do for some reason.
You went back.
Glutton for
Yeah.
punishment.
They
We're gonna
pay,
see how
they
many I
pay
can
for my
pop
tire.
before they
though.
pay for one.
Yeah, that was the old owners, and I think they upgraded some stuff. But I tell you what, do not get the package where they spray the dressing on it in the thing. It'll be like a blob of tire dressing in one spot of your tire,
Super
and
shiny.
nowhere else.
And then they stab that blob, apparently.
and then they just jab it with a knife. Right, that's how they know where to stab it.
See, it wasn't the little track that popped your tire. It was
It
the
was.
attendant mad that you made him work harder, so he just flipped it around him.
Yeah,
These
Jab.
attendants
I
are killing
knew.
me.
I knew when he put me on there. I was like, I'm too far to the left. I know something's going to happen. And sure enough, I get out and I flip my mirrors out, and I could just hear, psh, busted it.
I've seen attendants that are, the ones that guide you onto the track, make sure, point to the sign, put it in neutral, all that. that will pull out the brush and like go to town, like really give it a
they'll get
good
in there.
pre-scrub and appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right.
But then here lately, it's like they have just a hose pipe and they're just like,
The one and
yeah, like that. What good is that
Bro, the
doing?
dude the other day at this car wash, he got the brush out and didn't even dip it in the bucket. Dry brush all over my paint.
Dry brush. Oh, this scratched it up.
Just, and luckily all my clear is gone already, you know. Man, wow. And then didn't even get my back window with it.
No, they're not really. They're not fooling with the back at all.
I want them. I want the plastic on the rear wiper. If you don't put that on there, I feel cheated. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I take my wife's like SUV up there, if you got a rear wiper,
How long does that plastic ride though?
As long as I want it to. It ain't coming off.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's my issue with
I want
it is-
people to know I spend money on car washes.
Well, I was gonna say I forget by the time I make it back to the house that it's on there.
Yeah.
So it'll be on there for 2 months.
Just riding around
That's
looking
what the
cool.
ugly barcode on the front of my car is for.
When
Let everybody know that I foolishly give them $20 every month.
Just let everybody know you're an idiot.
Did you when you ever washed your own cars? Did y'all like neglect the roof, like wash them? Like, man, I think I missed the roof.
Sometimes, yeah.
If I'm in a truck, it's easy to get in the bed of the truck and then wash it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
SUV, man, ain't getting clean.
no,
I'm not
Yeah.
getting to it.
that's when I have
I
my
got
Jeep
that
and
shell
washed it.
on mine, and it's impossible. I don't even
Yeah.
try.
It's just gonna look how the way it looks for.
I haven't washed
NASA
like
up
my
here.
vehicle by hand myself since I was probably for sure in my 20s.
Mhm.
I tried to get my daughter out there to clean my truck one day, like last year, thinking like they'll have fun. Because I got suckered into that from my parents all the time, and or I'd earn like $5 Grandma would give me for cleaning her car. Daughter did not. She just pulled the hose on me, and I got soaked. It was not.
That's what I do.
A
My
fun
kids
experience.
don't want to do it with me no more because I just spray them with a hose all the
Yeah.
time. Like, oops,
Yeah,
in the face.
yeah, and then
Gotcha.
then you're
Oh.
just playing water fight, and then like now somebody's car's got like 2 clean doors.
Yeah,
and
or
that's it.
like my daughter
At
always.
the bottom too, not even the top.
My daughter always wants to help. She's like, "Can I wash some?" I'm like, "Yeah." And like, I gotta go behind you and wash it now because
Yeah.
you did a poor job.
I gave up on doing it myself about the third time when it just looked like a spotted leopard, where like you could just see where you kind of missed like a little spot.
I'm pretty good at washing them, but I get lazy and just don't want to do it.
This is why I don't get paid for it.
I wouldn't pay you if you're bad at it.
No,
Well, most of the car wash attendants aren't very good at it, but they are getting paid for it. So.
Yep. You're right about that.
I'm just gonna yell at the guy next time. Put some muscle into it.
he might pop your tire next.
I'm curious. As
That's
to how,
how
that
you
goes.
lose a tire. Now we're piecing
Yeah.
it together.
I was
circle
yelling
moment.
a lot that day.
You were really letting him have it.
I was shaking my fist through the windshield.
Old man and
Kept
right
pointing
there.
at his antenna like,
Don't you know that sponge is supposed to be wet for you hit my truck?
Yeah, you get to
You
the
know
back, and wash it, clean my tires.
Any more
clean
gripes
just
about
a
Pollen,
limit.
Shane?
no, I don't think I need
You just
to go
don't like
in.
it?
What's there to like?
Just not.
What's the point?
There's not one
What's the
person
point
that
in
likes
pollen?
it.
If somebody can tell me right now what the point in pollen is, I still want
I'm
it.
sure there's like a
It,
scientific fact.
yeah.
that we
Well, I'll
probably
tell
forgot.
you, it's how trees grow.
We have enough trees.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
do we need that for?
Yeah, we don't.
I'm for deforestation.
Yeah, it's pine trees. Pine
Clear it
trees.
out.
We don't
Lay
need
it
no
all
more pine
down.
trees here. That's for sure.
When I worked at the golf course, this is when they had the 2 trailers. I was standing up on the porch, and when it was blowing so hard, like you just see the pollen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a ghost, like a big yellow ghost.
The manager at the time was out there. He's like, "Man, these carts are going to get really dirty. Probably put them up." As soon as you start putting them up, it's when like 17 people would pull up. Like,
You just
we're
hose
getting
them
them
off.
right back out.
You just hose those babies off.
Just get your khakis all yellow
Yep.
and your nice polo.
Is there a requirement to wear that over here at this golf course?
Yes.
You have to. It's not. That's why I used to play at Percy Markham.
Yeah,
I feel like you could wear a nice
I've seen
Well,
2
I
old
thought
men
we-
wearing
I thought he was
overalls
talking about
there
like working
playing.
there.
Yeah. Oh, I have too.
That's how
Yeah.
you do it.
Yeah. I've seen people playing shirtless over there. That's my
Really?
kind of golf course. No
like that.
rules
No
at all.
rules at all.
Outback Steakhouse. No rules.
Beer
Yeah.
gut,
Just
and
right.
Gym shorts.
Yeah, that's what they say, huh?
That's what Outback says.
Yeah.
Which a shout out to Outback for sponsoring the first episode of. That'd be huge. Come out of the gate, first episode with Outback Steakhouse sponsorship.
Blooming Onion.
I was
Just
gonna say,
sitting right
where's
there
the
on table.
blooming onion?
I'm
Yeah,
holding
we
out.
just
Well,
got
until they
that.
pay us, I'll say special thanks to our sponsors, Outback Steakhouse.
There you go.
They got that black bread just sitting on our coffee table.
Which, by the way, they don't bake back there. They just get shipped to them in giant bags.
Really?
And they just heat it up and then put it on a little platter thing, like that little cutting board. Make it look like they baked it themselves.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
It's all right.
I will
I
defend.
smother it in the butter, so it doesn't matter.
I will
Yeah,
defend
put a lot
Outback
of butter.
Steakhouse to my death. It is one of the best chain
Yeah, I
sit-down
like it.
restaurants in
I like
existence.
Oh, that'd be.
I got a few of those.
There's our next Hooting and Holler.
Hoot, your chain restaurant, holler. I like that idea. There it is on the next episode. I think we've run out of time though, so
I
that's
think we did.
that's a heck of a teaser. Thank y'all for watching. For everyone here, for Eric, Drake, Shane, myself, Joey. Special thanks to Sammy Snow for the music. Y'all take care. God bless. And roll damn Tide.
If that jar's not in. Oh, that's not it.